just a tick under 153 pounds for the 154-pound limit.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the arena Vicente Fernandez here in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, it is time for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds scheduled for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Presents, including 31 knockouts, just 4 defeats, the Sheffield, Yorkshire, England. He is the #1 contender, el retador, the challenger, Ryan Spiceboy Rose. Wearing green, trimmed in gold, he weighed in officially 153 1/4 pounds. Su récord perfecto, 36 victorias, un empate, 26 knockouts. His professional record is perfect. 36 victories, 1 draw, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. El orgullo de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México. El invicto, el campeón super mundial de CMB, Saul Canelo.
And we're underway. Scheduled for 12. Alvarez with 5 first-round knockouts in his career. Rhodes with 7. 17 of Rhodes' 31 have come within the first 2 rounds. His campaign is old. The guy who was coming up in weight. It's never from the tattoo on his left shoulder. His wife. Small ring, as we illustrated earlier, 18 feet by. Power right.
Coming down from middleweight, at least he's used to probably seeing this.
Left to touch Rhodes to the body. Not a lot of explosive connects to this point. Rhodes, crowd will roar in approval. That time the right hand got it by Alvarez. Combination.
Very difficult.
Rhodes likes to switch. He goes southpaw here. End of round 1. For punches in that round landed by Canelo Alvarez.
Opposition.
Hey Roy, what's it like fighting in your hometown?
Well, sometimes when they feel the power of the other fighter.
Surprised that Rhodes had up a little bit more. He likes to switch. Good combination by Alvarez with a right hook.
When Rhodes switched in that first round,
there he goes. Uppercut to the body from Alvarez. Alvarez just missed with that.
Some respect, but the bad part about it for him, if he comes in and opens up, it's going to allow him to do that. That's why he's not taking a gamble to go out and land something big. Live by the gun, die by the gun. If you open up and throw the big shot, you also open.
Right hook left from Alvarez. Alvarez, all Alvarez. Been in control and looks very relaxed. Being given to him and then capitalizing on it.
This is what makes the kids so good, and this is what you usually adore about the Mexican fighters. They always seem to be so poised. They're like older guys, but they're only 20 and 21 years old.
Rhodes trying to work that jab and just kind of get something established of Alvarez, who seems in a very comfortable.
Has also picked up his defense some. I noticed that last time he was getting hit with a lot of shots, but I get first time. Good combo.
'97, Otis Grant lost a close fight against a young guy who's really talented. Dividends.
Yeah, but the difference was he's not a big puncher. Neither was Otis Grant. This guy much more difficult to do the things that Otis Grant was able to do to him because he
said, I feel like I'm getting this kid about too dangerous to fight. He was actually paying Alvarez a big compliment, like I'm getting him just early enough that 18, I don't think I could beat him.
And that does tell you a lot about Alvarez.
Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez on the exchanges, he lands the bigger punches. Counter shot by Alvarez.
Yeah, if Rose would not commit so much to that straight left, trying to stick it out like a jab for a time or two, probably allow him to land it a little bit more. But because
final seconds in round number 3.
Like
Alvarez in control, just like that. War underway between Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Rhodes. All the effective punches have been landed by the 20-year-old Canelo Alvarez so far.
Nothing. 30-27, Canelo Alvarez waxing with right hands. That going southpaw is not doing him the least bit of the southpaw stance. 3-0, Canelo Alvarez.
On the defensive, a little bit tense. Roy, do you think that everything's going night, Alvarez, but do you think at some point it'll just start picking it up?
without a doubt it will. It'll kick in and he'll start doing things a little differently. Right now he's trying to take his time and make sure he fills Rhodes out really good so that he doesn't do anything crazy. This is the best time for him to put out too much, trying to get him out of there.
Right hand knocked Rhodes off the danger. Slick move by Rhodes. Double left hook to the body, right up.
Beautiful combination by Alvarez.
And Rhodes is down. Sixth time in Rhodes' career he's been down. Quality of Canelo Alvarez. He kicks to the body, does Alvarez. Rhodes is in the lion's den and he's being pummeled by Cinnamon. And a 4.
That left foot.
According to the CompuBox stats through the first 4 rounds, Alvarez with an advantage in power shots, 50-14. I mean, he was pretty specific with us when we talked. The way I'm winning the decision, I'm gonna have to stop this guy. So it's almost like, who cares?
Big shots. That's the only chance he has because he's going to get caught whether he gambles or not.
Set up that gamble.
Godo's lead in the beginning. He committed to every punch. He punched because now Alvarez knows he's just going to count it. And if you wait on it,
good stiff jab from Alvarez.
Best defense is offense.
Love the way Alvarez sets things up with body shots.
This type of fight, that's what he may as well do. To steps.
Been very comfortable going for Canelo. He rips another combination, opens up with that left hook, doubles up with the right hand. Nothing coming back from Rhodes. 4 combinations from.
And the other thing we have to take into consideration is the fact that Rhodes is 14 years old.
Trying to punish the body of Rhodes.
Way too many punches early.
With some good advice there in the sense that, look, he's still dangerous, meaning Rhodes, but he's starting to slow down, and a little bit of sort of pleading in Rhodes' corner, Roy, and the fact that.
So if you're going to step back, you can't commit, or you can't. That means he's giving up too many punches, like I said at the end of the last round.
Dark, Bob Papa, Roy Jones, Harold Letterman. In Guadalajara, Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Rhodes in round number 6. For Alvarez's 100 in round 4.
And Rhodes just said that he's landed all night long.
Alvarez blocked some of it.
Rest and stay powerful because he's not consistently. Canelo can fight at this pace all week long. Now, I did see Rhodes just throw a left hand without committing to it to land the punch without getting counted.
He only threw a left hand that caught the face of Canelo.
Just in this round of the fight, period. That's
Alvarez has been effective. Looking at that southpaw stance.
right there when he stuck that left hand out like a right hand. You saw he landed it flush and he didn't get counted. That's what I mean when I say he shouldn't open.
Now Canelo Alvarez has outlanded Ryan Rhodes by 50 punches through the first 6 rounds. 95 to Rhodes down in round 4. Let's check in with her.
Rhodes' corner was right when they said don't stand in front. 53, Canelo Alvarez. You know, Canelo gets an X, but Canelo Alvarez, then the harder group, Rhodes making a mistake of just standing. Every time he picks those hands up, good straight right hand lead. So Canelo Alvarez, he's doing all the punches. He's the aggressor. He's winning the fight 6-0.
All right, Harold. And Alvarez again. Rhodes.
Yeah, all those punches earlier are starting to show up now. So many shots early, and it wasn't landing enough on Alvarez in order to make up for it.
That's a push. As we're into round number 7 in his career, he's up. But only 5 have come after the 6th round. Alvarez works.
And once again, Rhodes is giving up far too many punches here.
Right eye of Rhodes. He did not bring a cut man from the cuts. It's not in a dangerous spot. It's below the eye. Round number 8 begins. Can Ryan Rhodes change the dynamic? Canelo Alvarez in the green in total control, 30-0. Rhodes has been a bit busy. Averaging 45 punches thrown around. Disturbance out. Alvarez with another.
Together really well, ending him most of the time with a good body shot.
Well, the other thing he's been doing nicely in this fight is not ignoring the body. Nice combination. Responds with a shot of his own.
He also
Rhodes blocked that combination from Alvarez. No. Canelo doubles up the left.
Rhodes is giving it a game effort, but I just don't think he has enough of his attack to do Alvarez any damage. And now Alvarez is really hurting his body bad.
Big card goes down Rhodes again. Good thundering left hand.
Those body shots are really taking a lot out of him.
Hello. Alvarez has a 23-1.
He's going for a knockout, but that one punch is not going to knock Alvarez out.
And of 8, all round number 9 underway.
He's cutting the ring off, he's not punching. That was a good shot. So whether you're delivering punishment or you're taking punishment,
Alvarez really kind of taking it easy.
well, he looked a little winded that last round himself back. And leaning down after a combination. But
Pressure him at all when he was sort of taking.
him now, Rhodes not throwing enough punch at the age of 20.
He sort of felt the power of Alvarez.
I don't think so. I think he's just saving it, trying to make sure he don't wear himself out because he don't want to get caught with those body shots while he's tired.
Okay, Bob, I've got it 9-0, 90-80, Canelo Alvarez. You know, Brian Rhodes won a round. I didn't see it. He did a little bit better in the 6th round, but that's about well in the blue corner. That's Ryan Rhodes' trainer, is sitting on the apron. He has no right on the apron. You're not allowed to be on the apron. You have to be on the floor while around.
Hey, Harold. I don't think it really matters much, but giving Rhodes a beating. You know, Rhodes said he needed a knockout to work if he's going to win this fight and do something he's never done. Alvarez wants to reset, Roy, is just allowing him to reset breath and really not putting any pressure, ever makes the...
Yeah, he's letting the power punch and save his power up, and you can't beat him, not going to knock him out like that, and you can't just wait on him to, it's going to cost you the most round.
Oh, good body shot. Goes to the body again, right to the ear. Left hand scores.
Well, Alvarez that be concerned about defense because Rhodes is not punching. And his corner told him a couple rounds ago not to go southpaw because he's not working for him.
So really nothing coming. That's it.
But the bad part about that, not that it won't happen, but looking instead of
You know, we saw last round, he hit him with a right hand, and Alvarez just kind of shrugged it off. Alvarez landed 24 power shots to Rhodes 3. Numbers dramatically lopsided in Alvarez's favor. Alvarez touches Rhodes to the body, combination to the head.
Every time Rhodes turns southpaw, just about he gets caught with that big right.
The fight, stay orthodox. Don't switch. It's not working, but he still does. Rhodes hooks for the body.
Still trying to knock out, though. That was a very good try for that knockout. He hasn't given it up yet. I don't think he'll give it up.
Rhodes combination.
Landed more. He was landing them more. When he doesn't throw him, he doesn't land them at all.
End of round 11. I mean, go for it. What are you waiting for?
That's what he's basically saying, and that's how he should have been talking to him since round 6. I mean, a loss is a loss, whether he get knocked out or whether he just gives it up. I mean, he hasn't won a round, and he's about to go down anyway. So why not land something while you're going?
Up and lands the good punches.
Instead of Rhodes looking for a knockout, Alvarez is.
He wants to close the show in his hometown. Rhodes gets rocked. Referee stops it.
Here you see Canelo Alvarez come in with the jab, double jab, right hook to the shoulder, followed by a hook, right hook. I mean, on the head do hurt. Then you see a right hand followed by a double jab, then another right hand that kind of caught him in the ear, but it did seem to take his balance because here you see Alvarez come in with a right hand, a jab, a double jab, followed by another glancing right hand, hit him behind the head. And I think the kid was sort of off balance. But somehow you see Alvarez slip the right hand, come up with a right of his own, a left hook to the head, followed by a beautiful left to the body. That right body shot really hurt Rhodes. And he comes right back with a left body shot again. And I think that body shot is what's doing the most damage, or what did the most damage in that round.
It ended.
Yeah, here you see Alvarez on the attack with 1-2, double hook, hook to the body, double right hand to the head. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch combination. The referee had to come in. A 6 punch was on the way. The guy was trying to stop it. Once again, you see the 1-2 followed by the left uppercut, left body shot, right hook, straight right. Then he comes back with a 1-2, a left hook, a right uppercut, another right hand, a jab just in case.
Los 48 segundos del último round. El referee para la pelea para el ganador por nocaut técnico. The end comes 48 seconds. Round number 12. Your winner by TKO victory. Se mantiene el invicto campeón mundial super welter CMB. And still the undefeated WBC super welterweight champion of the world, Saul.